Jardon Reacts, back at it again with the Reddit videos. Now, I know we went really hard on the car stuff the last couple of months, so I'm like gonna wean you off of it slowly by starting off with idiots in cars on Reddit, and then we'll do other stuff. So let's start off with number 19, trying to figure out why. All right. We've rooming in one particular direction. Is someone gonna try to do a pass in traffic? They are gonna try to do a pass in traffic. Holy frick, dude, why? That's the title, is trying to figure out why. Wait, what? Where are you gonna go? You gonna pass the entire line of traffic? The traffic goes for a while. You're just like, I think I can drive on the opposite side of the road and then I will get to my destination a lot faster. It's so nice of them to leave an entire lane open just for me. Why is someone driving the opposite way in my lane? Telling my kid it's dangerous when the signal goes out, then almost getting hit by someone who seemed oblivious to the situation. Bro, holy frick. Well, we'll see what happens in this clip, but holy frick, dude. This probably happened at the same time that what I'm about to talk about happened, during all the crazy rains that were happening, because this is California. I saw by the license plate. And dude, so there was a signal that was out, and I see that it's out. You turn it into a stop sign. That's how it works. And this person's doing their thing. All right, sick plays, good stuff. They look like they're hitting. It's just like, okay, I'm going reverse. Holy frick, don't run into my car when we're basically stationary. But anyway, I see someone just like blast through the signal, going the same direction, or the opposite direction as I am, but you know, the same street instead of the cross street. They just blast through it. If somebody had been going the other way at that time, you know, if they had done their stop and then started going, they would have been just T-boned and utterly wrecked by the person who just blasted, didn't stop at all. Holy frick, dude. Then lo and behold, I drive back the other way. Like an hour later, there's a crash and they're diverting traffic. Oh my God, dude. It's me, I'm the idiot. I swerved to miss a deer and rolled my car 4 times. I mean, are you really the idiot? Like, you see a large living thing in the road in front of you, and you're not gonna necessarily think straight and be like, you know what? My options are I hit it, or if I try to swerve to avoid, I'm gonna roll 4 times. No, you just go, I don't wanna hit the thing. And then things play out the way that they do. But hey, you get to think about how that deer gets to live another day, and you hopefully came out uninjured because your car protected you, unless the tire ended up inside the car, and that would be quite bad for you if you were sloshing around with the tire inside the car. Hopefully they just chucked that in after the fact. But hopefully you're okay, and look on the bright side, I guess. Money can't buy everything. Oh no, oh, they're gonna go over the curb. Oh, dude, I dread this with tight parking garage areas and drive-throughs, obviously. Ah, oh, jeez. It's just like, I'm sure they could have taken it much wider, but like, yeah, they had more real estate. Why are they, okay. Yeah, the mistake is they should have they're making it worse. They're now scraping the entirety of their side panel, and they're not making the angle any better. They're just doing more damage. They should have just, oh, and then they just curbed the frick out of their wheel, dude. Like, they should have just committed to it and just gone over and been like, ah, frick, I can't believe I did that. If they just stuck with it, driven over the curb and kept going, it would have been such a better outcome than, oh God, ruining the body panel, ruining the wheel. Ah, jeez. But yeah, dude, it's always dicey going through something like that. I like to avoid it personally. That's a bummer. Whew, almost missed an exit. Oh my God. There's a couple things going on here, by the way. This guy, his front is so lifted that I'm surprised he could see anything in front of his car. It's like the Carolina squat trucks, but it's a car. Like, but anyway, this guy on the other hand, you'd think that his steering wheel just got stuck pointed to the right or something like that, and the car was just like, I'm going this way. It was a mechanical failure, but no, he just really didn't want to miss the exit. He didn't miss the exit. In fact, he hit the exit, like head on, smacked right into the exit. No one's ever hit an exit like that before. No one's ever not missed an exit that well, ever. Definitely an idiot in a car. No, we're just, you know what? We're just gonna skip this post because although it's not an idiot in a car, it's an idiot outside of a car, but this is the one that definitely gets me demonetized on YouTube, because YouTube is gonna be like, this is an unsafe activity, we can't encourage people to do it. And once again, I say, I'm discouraging people, but they'll still demonetize me. So, just another beautiful day to bike in NYC. They were like, black pavement, yellow line down the middle. Clearly, this is street for cars. And then they decided to go the other way. They turned it into a racetrack, right? It's a bit of it's an oval, right? They go one way down there, and then they turn around, and then they vroom vroom, do a little racetrack NASCAR loop. Let's go. And clearly, though, like, what else could possibly have asphalt, yellow line down the center, and not be for cars? It's always for cars. Everything is for cars. Nothing else exists in the world. We never leave our cars. Invisible gas pedal mod. Is this like a...
The truck was towed here because it won't start.
Okay, yeah, car won't start. That's a heck of a sound of not trying to start.
It looks like you did the invisible gas pedal mod.
Wait, actually, wait, where is the gas pedal? Why is there no gas pedal? But how do you do this? How does the car... Hold on, what? There's only one, it's taking one pedal driving to a whole new meaning, you know, with like electric cars, like, oh, one pedal driving, because, you know, as soon as you come off of the gas, the regenerative braking just like stops the car. But just a brake pedal is a new one.
It looks like
it's safer though.
Gas pedal mod.
Dying, dude. How does this happen? How do they not like look down there and go, why is there only one pedal? Surely it didn't ship this way. I don't remember my gas pedal ever just falling onto the floor and going away. It must have gone somewhere, right? Like, how does just rolled into the shop. That's another subreddit. This must have been on there. Mustang doing Mustang things. All right, here we go, and there he went. Short, I should have turned it off. Hey, this could have fit into that Mustangs exiting cars and coffee video that we did before. Don't get him saying short, otherwise we may get demonetized here. You know, surely the guy running outside of the car ghost riding it is not gonna. Anyway. This driver makes your village idiot seem like Einstein. All right, we got folks on a train. We got man's gonna just cross in front of the next guy gonna... Why did he decide to do that? He saw the other guy dart in front and he's like, okay, I think I can do it too. And, you know, if the train hits me, it's not really a big deal because it'll just be people's legs. And they'll soften the impact. It's not a big deal as long as the impact is only legs of humans instead of metal from train. Those guys are like, we're never sitting on the front of this train ever again. How could we have ever thought in a million years someone would decide that our legs are crumple zones and was gonna cut in front of the train? We never in a million years, but someone had to go ruin our fun of being able to sit on the edge of the train. Now we can't do it anymore because people suck. Waiting in traffic isn't for everyone. Just another normal day on the A12 at Marks Tay Stanway. Bro, she's opening up a section in the cones. Wait, I mean, so is that must be like a merge into a different Either this is an on-ramp that's gonna merge, or they're going to different directions. She's already taken like the exit that's going somewhere else. Or one's, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here that she'd be able to take that alternative path and it would be faster. He's like, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? Back where you came from. You don't do that. What the frick you thinking, dude? That's not happening. Also, she made it like the most inconvenient possible way of like having to do basically more than a 90-degree turn to even get to the next spot. Like, was she even gonna be able to pull out of there? She's going like backwards and then looping around rather than making it like a nice diagonal for herself. Anyway, what the frick? Immensely satisfying. Okay, you're gonna get a lane change. Yeah, sick lane change. Right as we're approaching the light too. Just sick lane change right into the car. It's just like, why? Just absolutely. It's like they noticed at first that you know, there's a car there. I shouldn't lane change. And then they kind of hesitated, but then they were like, I'm gonna keep going through with this. And then they stop in the middle of the road. Wait, why are you both stopping in the middle of the road? Okay. It's your fault, man. It's your fault. Why were you there driving? Wait, he's gonna go. He's gonna leave, isn't he? He's gonna leave. Oh my god. He's threatening to hit with the cast. Don't videotape me. This is 100% your fault. So because it's your fault, I'm gonna leave now immediately, and don't videotape me because, oh, there they come. They saw the whole thing. Oh God, that's why this is immensely satisfying. I was completely unsatisfied until the end there. It's like, it's totally your fault. I'm mad at you. You should think about what you've done, but also please do not capture my face on video, my license plate or anything, because you are so at fault that you shouldn't look at the damage that you've done. Teenage girl crashes car and runs. Oh, we've actually seen this before, so yee. Okay, we can skip that. Sending him to jail is not enough. Okay, so he's, is he gonna crash? Because this is a very stupid thing to do. I'm also, he's a very good driver, which is the problem, which, like, you should know better than to do this. He's too good of a driver to be doing this on a public street. I mean, this is very disappointing to watch. You never know if, like, a car is gonna pull out of a parking space or a kid is gonna run into the middle of the street in a freaking residential neighborhood. Like, no matter how good you are at driving, you cannot account for things totally out of your control. So you can be Michael Schumacher and a car can still pull out of the parking space and hit you, right? You can't control that, and so you should know better. You should do this on a racetrack. Anyway, disappointing. I'm disappointed. An idiot by the beach in a car. All right. Is it gonna flip forward? It's gonna flip forward, isn't it? No, it didn't. I thought it was gonna flip forward, but you know what? He made it. And now what? You're stuck. Is there a ramp to get out? A less steep one? Because you're not making it back up that. And you're gonna, I mean, you know, if and when someone finds your car on the beach, you're gonna get towed and fined and whatever happens when you do this, because you're not supposed to drive cars on the beach. Maybe here you're okay to drive cars on the beach. I don't know what the policy is where they're at. But maybe they have a quick exit, but I guess it worked. Just really thought it was just gonna flip straight on its face over the handlebars. Can't miss their exit. It's a common theme for people. Okay, we got one person who's already like verging on not being able to miss their exit. Oh, now we got the next person. And this is how traffic jams are created. Like, let me just, what the frick are we doing? Oh my God, just stop. Just don't, please. Oh my God, you're turning it, literally behaving like this is a parking lot. Why? Please, don't. Oh my God, he's just fully committed, not backing down. This is my exit and I will take it. And there is nothing you can do to stop me unless you physically ram your car into me. And do you want that? No. Because you lose too if you hit me. As stupid as I'm being, you also don't want to get into a wreck. So wait while I turn this freeway into a parking lot. I'm surprised the driver didn't get a sinking feeling something was wrong after watching the car in front of him. Oh no, dude. Oh, dude, I saw this on my Reddit homepage. Oh God, just the development of a sinkhole. Holy frick, this is terrifying, dude. This guy actually looking out being like, yeah, I don't think I want to drive over what looks like that pothole right there that the car in front of me just bounced over. Let me just wait and go around that thing. Sorry that you're honking behind me. There's a hole in the ground. I'm going around it. I don't want to wreck my wheels and scrape and bottom out. So I'm going to go around. Meanwhile, the car behind is like, what the frick is this guy doing, dude? It's just a pothole, whatever, I don't care. And then, yeah, some pothole. Bro, and then the road, it just starts like going. It just starts caving. Then the car behind is like, oh, thank goodness they took that for me. I would have driven straight into that too. Oh, God. Bro, I have like the lowest tolerance for driving through potholes. And this vindicates me, bro. Because I'm like, you know, the next pothole that I try to avoid, what if it's actually this sinkhole in development and I just avoided that happening? Oh God. It's roads, dude. It's just, I wish that it were possible to just drive a car around without worrying about roads being your worst enemy, but I go so slow if I'm driving on a stretch of freeway at night that I haven't driven on before because I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna hit a freaking launch ramp that's just gonna get my car like sent into the air when I'm just driving down the highway. It's terrible. How embarrassing. That's a very large flag. That's actually a parachute at that point. Pretty sure your car is just gonna be listing to the left the whole time you're driving it. Is he gonna hit the, oh, he's gonna hit the light. He's gonna hit the light. That's too tall. Why did you make it that tall? That's gonna go badly. And it's fallen. Rip. He actually instantly noticed. I thought he was pulling onto a side street. He instantaneously pulled over. This is not the first time. He saw the light. He was like, it's gonna fall. Hold on. Just immediately pulls over and he's gonna put it right back. And then the next light is gonna hit again. He's gonna pull over, put it right back. It's like a dog with the stick in the mouth, trying to go through the doorway. It's not working. Finally turns it sideways. Next time he comes to the door, he's still gonna try doing it sideways. Idiot road rager sets off his own airbags. Road rage driver triggers airbags. Is he gonna do it without hitting the car? Because if he does it without hitting the car, then that will be very impressive. Well, I mean, I don't know. Nobody really won in that situation because the car still got rear-ended. So, I mean, there's damage to both vehicles. I don't know. You could also phrase it as guy who's angry hits person who was just trying to get to work or get home. I don't know, like, I guess their airbag's going off. Yeah, it's annoying, but if you're the person who just got hit, you're like, okay, well, I still got hit. So I don't feel better about this at all. I'd rather just not gotten hit in the first place, but here we are. So, cool, I guess. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in to the last month of Idiots in Cars. I hope you've enjoyed the classic video format and stay tuned for more. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.